Dynamite lineup. No. A good 14 in that series. Right field into the sun and on the.
Anytime you can keep it in the yard, I say it's a win.
Year in the postseason, although you wouldn't have been able to. 0-2. Jackknifed him a little. Swing and a miss. Phase a quality starting, going not ideal on either end.
And that's where you see the majority of this.
Close to 320. And down the right field line and out of.
He's pretty much on brand for where we.
Oh, we just 0-2. Stop pop up as Cabrera's off.
Think about that.
Rowdy Tellez keeps his feet. Obviously down two front lines, or more than likely a combination of the both. It's been.
I'm so impressed already in this
Against it. And one of the real.
For the year. Opponents.
Up season. Bellinger at second. One in coach's box. Does he come to him? Over to first base and hand. I mean, Victor inside the 3-2.
Season.
The 1-2 and misses hot right.
I think
for 8. Time called very late. And a misses down. Schmidt will pick it up. Cat 0-1. Now comes in. Swing it a chance here. Strike. Judge is there and he makes in their halves of the second. Swing and a miss to the mixer down there. Here is Gridge. Glove, it's over the wall.
It's the deepest part of the park. In there, it might be like 3 steps in.
Aaron Judge. Tavares has it come to him.
Baseballs like that.
Now the pitch. Moving softly to second base. Peraza jumps on the first pitch. Out to right.
But it's made a huge impact for him this season. Julio. He's got help around him.
As he looked like he done in the East. Mariners.
Sinker. I'm going to say every single time on the odds.
One of 2-2.
In his element, being back in it, it'll be an interesting dynamic for sure.
2-2. Swing and a miss.
Sort of the upside of that.
2-0.
Start out the pitch.
And he walked it harmless into right field. Funky swing. He sails it out to right. Even with the sweep. Those
Good thing.
Part of the last decade. Left field. Cabrera. Strikes. Close enough. There's Paradise. Line foul. Cabrera. Judge on deck. Center field. 2. Grisham has found his sweep at 2. A line to left to Rosarena. Closes. Ball in 3 at-bats.
This is what he's doing, doubling and singles.
A rocket. The corner. Judge is being waved in. Have taken the lead. Judge comes home. Trots down the line and scores.
You try to get even. There.
Varys now giving some ground, backpedaling up. Austin Webb. Twisting, turning, and it's another hork.
A great pitch
For this one pitch earlier. The classic, I'm not going to let that guy. And when he noted a couple of ground ball out. Out to Judge and right. Haven't had a whole lot of either one.
certainly bolsters things.
Logan or more impressive. Where are the Mariners right now? Casey Legumina, who is up on the mound high and swings and misses. Fourth career multi-homer game. The ninth inning on Sunday. 30s, but yeah, you got that right. To the warning track.
Obviously, I'm talking
3-2.
Ball-related injury that's going to keep him going and getting back on the field, Derek.
Second base, Dillamore, a flip.
no fair right now.
Into the bat, it takes one sharp hop to for as well as the Mariners offense has gone back to the mound. Schmidt picks it up. The 1-0. Grisham comes pedaling in and multi-hit night for Paul Goldschmidt.
Bizardo's has been so good, and he's still
Upper body.
in my hands like every single pitch. Came over the Yankees. He was just a
2-2. The ninth pitch his way.
And when the two of it's this one.
Now this is one of the least surprising. Williamson, the catch. Goldschmidt on it, trailing here 8-2. They popped up. Williamson having an angle.
Like, can we get the home dugout, please?
Ray. The Rays really have the. As you were talking about the doubles earlier tonight. Up there. Here is Tellez. Side and cut off by
Best.
So he's bands on his hands. Judge just traps it. Should have known better. Big
No. You've got to be like an
jammed him over to Volpe. A little fits.
with Peraza because DJ LeMay.
Who's had so many injuries in recent years. Wall. What?
And unfortunately,
So Grisham.
again, it's
Goldschmidt. Back in 2022. Guys you'll ever meet.
and if it's hanging out with other people tonight.
For New York. Hill fields it by the rubber. Way up. And he just texted me. What?
To average, and even his
Volpe gives way for his season. Got off to a little bit of a slow start. 12th hit tonight for New York.
about location.
Driven deep to right field. Options in this bullpen as a rookie. It's not an inning where he would have pitched last year. Up the middle.
Cheddar.
Sit. Cabrera held at a swing. Is on his way home. The throw by Rowdy Tellez. Off. That's a center field.
No, these are not numbers.
For 2-2. Back in the top half.
Yankees win, but suffer a huge loss.
It's Peraza foul.
With Peraza, because DJ LeMahieu is supposed to return.
Who's had so many injuries in recent years, dealing with a calf issue.
One sticky part is
Wall. Line to Tellez at first base. He does not go.
And unfortunately, they've done this before, Aaron.
So Grisham, Judge, and
Again, it's really hard to poke this.
Judge reaches for the fourth time. Strike one. Strike three call. Goldschmidt. Foul ball left field. Strike one. Back in 2022. Swing and a miss at the top of the zone. Skies you'll ever meet.
And if his shoulder wasn't hurt, he's hanging out with other people tonight.
Tim Hill, the veteran lefty, is up on. Crawford, strike. Well, this game started off well for them for New York. That has them with an 8-3 lead. Garver. Hill fielded by the rubber on the first. Strike one. Way outside. And he just texted me, "What's up with the umpire?"
To average, and even his airbander changeup was getting hit.
A wild swing and a miss. Now Rosarena finds a changeup he can handle. He reaches. Volpe gives way for Grisham, who makes the catch. For his season got off to a little bit of a slow start, but everybody was raving about how hard he. Bellinger fouls it back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and two. 12th hit tonight for New York. Fourth home.
About location, location, and location.
Driven deep to right field. Taveras has just enough. Now Taylor's somebody the Mariners are options in this bullpen, and the Mariners needed a fresh arm because as a rookie. Good, not an inning where he would have pitched last year. The bullpen is up the middle. Cabrera is aboard.
Chatter's died down though. Well, that got him.
He said Cabrera held at third. A swing and a miss. Going after that first pitch sweep. Is on his way home. The throw is up the line. Cal try. Oh and 2. Lead by Rowdy Tellez. That retires the side. We go to the bottom off. 1 ball and 1 strike. That speaks to what this lineup is. That's a center field. Grisham covers some ground.
You know, these are not numbers that we're used to seeing being.
Still 0-2 on Mastroboni. Mariners down to their final out. That's on the corner for us. Count evens, 2 balls. 2-2. Now full count. Back in the top half. Strike 3 called, borderline.
Yankees win but suffer a huge loss.
11-5, New York takes